As we talk about politics this day after Election Day, a former Maple Heights councilwoman left it and co-founded a nonprofit that gives families a safe place to process grief after traumatic events like the death of a loved one from violence. Rivers in the Desert recently started working with adults and children out of its mobile trauma unit. Anchor Damon Maloney learned about its impact it's already making.
Soft music and a pleasant fragrance welcome people as they step inside the healing room. An RV where conversation gets to the heart of grief.
This begins that healing process immediately. People have a place to get that trauma out of their hearts, out of their minds, and out of their bodies.
Sharri Thomas co-founded Rivers in the Desert after a double murder in 2021 outside her home in Maple Heights.
This was my way of healing myself over and over and over again, so I had to do something.
Recognizing, she said, that disinvested communities don't often have access or means for counseling following an unexpected death, a murder, overdose, or suicide.
You see this as life-saving.
People don't have a place to put their pain. So yes, this could save not only the life of the family member, but it could save the life of someone else's family.
The Healing Room RV launched this past summer, free access to peer support, case managers, and social workers, able to meet with people at the scene of a tragedy or wherever.
Welcome to the Healing Room.
Retreats and planned sessions are also available. Thomas recently had a session with youngsters from the Boys and Girls Club. Topics surrounding crime and safety were raised.
What I learned was they have no place to talk about it. It just becomes a part of this crises. This is the way we grow up in our community, and am I the next victim? So it really helps them.
The feeling chart, one of the tools used to help clients open up.
It's one thing to feel it, but these talk about how it is lived out.
Coloring and journaling in the place of exchange.
This one says to remember.
Another way to release pain.
Focus, we have trust, we have
where rocks with supportive words are given.
Cherish.
To keep.
I miss him.
Judy Martin's healing is an ongoing process.
There are steps that you move forward, move backwards, but there's no closure because that would mean it never happened.
Her son Christopher was murdered in a 1994 robbery.
I didn't hate the young man that killed my son. I hated what he did because I knew if I spent my time hating him, I would die.
She applauds what Thomas and the Healing Room is doing.
I think it's incredible because too often we forget about the children and the family.
Hoping it comforts hearts and builds relationships.
When people in the community see it, they know what it's there for. They know that it can help them.
For more information on the Healing Room, visit our website. Damon Maloney, News 5.
Yeah, Damon with another winner there. That was something. Wow.